Hello, my lovely audience. You all are welcome to this lovely channel, Astropenetia. Today, we are going to do the live readings on this full moon, which has come into its own lovely sign of Cancer and the nakshatra of Pushya, right? Moon coming into the sign of Cancer is like a homecoming. It is a time when your emotions will be high. This is a time when you have to spend, when you have to focus on your family, your loved one, your nurturance. And this is a very special yoga which has just come in this full moon. It is the Pushya Nakshatra full moon, right? And this Pushya Nakshatra full moon is very auspicious to do certain remedies, to do certain mantra chantings, and also to have the best of the best blessings for your abundance this full moon. It is a good opportunity to buy new things. It is a good opportunity to relax and enjoy your life. Most importantly, Pushya means flower, right? It is a nakshatra which, makes you understand that how you have to bloom, how you have to bloom in life in the midst of all the troubles and struggles, right? And most importantly, this nakshatra can bring lot of abundance, growth and prosperity for you, right? Because this is a nakshatra of truth. This is a nakshatra of spirituality. And most importantly, it is a Saturn and Brihaspati, that is the Jupiter ruled nakshatra. And this nakshatra blesses us with all the productivity, growth, prosperity, and abundance in life, right? And moon falling in this nakshatra and Jupiter in the D9 chart placing in the sign of Cancer is a very auspicious indication that if you want to start something new, this is the opportunity. If you have troubles related to money, this is a time to manifest money. If you have troubles in your relationship, this is a time to do mantra chantings or meditation to remove all the blockages in your relationship life, right? And you have to utilize this full moon for your manifestations and affirmations in this time period. And as I say, that it is a time of sacred speech. So whatever promise you are committing in this time period, try fulfilling that. Even with God, even with the Almighty, if you are saying that, oh, if I want that, please, I will be donating or doing this thing, that I need this thing to be done, right? So fulfill your promise on your end, right? And things will work in your favor, as it is a very auspicious nakshatra. And this Pushya full moon, that is the Pushp, we call it Pushp Purnima, right? It is very auspicious to buy new things, to buy new gadgets, to buy new stuff for your home. Is where if you are initiating anything new in this time period, it is most likely to become successful, right? So it is written in our shastras, in our Vedas, that all the things done in Pushya Nakshatra are mostly auspicious, right? And it depends on your own birth chart too, right? You have to understand your own planets. And now for each one of the signs, starting with the fire sign people. Now what are the fire sign? The sign of Aries, the sign of Leo and Sagittarius. For all these three signs, this is a time when you have to focus on your family. This is a time when you have to fully put your energy into your loved ones. And also this is a time to relax, to rest and start something new. This is a good time to transform yourself. This is a good time to open up your mind to new possibilities. And most importantly, if you are buying something for your partner or spending money on your family, it will fructify in this time period, I'm telling you. People working in construction, people working in counseling, in hospital business, in any kind of pharma, you people are going to grow in this time period. And most importantly, since Jupiter is strong in the first house, you people will be utterly knowledge driven in this time period. You people will be utterly spiritual in this time period. This is for moon sign and rising sign, my lovely people. You will be very spiritually driven in this time period, right? And since Jupiter is beautifully aspecting the Venus, so some kind of romantic intimacy kind of a thing will also work for you in this time period. My lovely, lovely fire sign people I'm talking about. Most importantly, you have to stay joyous. You have to, celebrate life. You have to put your energy all into enjoyment, relaxation in your life, right? For some of you, if I talk about, especially for the Pisces sign, at times your anxieties may get triggered. But so not for Pisces sign of Leo, sign of Sagittarius, your anxieties might get triggered in this time period, right? And you have to channelize it through meditation, and you have to release it. Focus on your root chakra to release all that anxiety, especially the sign of Sagittarius I'm talking about, right? And that will help you to overcome all your fear phobias in this time period. And definitely for Aries sign and for the sign of Leo, it is doing wonders, right? It is just for the Sagittarius, it is creating some kind of anxiety. That's it. Right? Next, we're going to talk about the earth sign people. Now, what are the earth sign? The sign of Virgo, Taurus, and your Capricorn. For all these three signs, this is a time when you have to focus on your loved one. This is a time when you have to improve your communication. This is a time when your emotions will ride high, because Rahu is directly aspecting your public houses, your relationship houses. So you will have utter confusions in your mind. You will be confused between your options in direction of life, and especially with your unconventional choices, right? You will focus more on your unconventional choices, out of the box thinking, out of the box ideas, right? They will come in your mind. And there can be, please do not ask me personal questions. If you want to ask it, book a reading with me. And especially with Mercury, Venus, and Mars placing it in your 4th, 8th, and 12th house. So there has been a lot of aggressive energy. There has been a lot of tenseness in your mind, and you have to manage it with your breathing and with this laughter on your face in this time period. A simple remedy of consuming honey early on in the morning will keep your mood and mind high in this time period. And you do not have to be very revealing about your relationship, about your goals coming in this time period, right? You have to be bit low lying in this time period, right? And most importantly, since K2 is very active in your personality trine, so you might feel cut off from the world, as if everything you may feel like at times is poisoned. But put your energy into spirituality, into meditation, into right kind of usage, right? That this is how you will channelize yourself in this time period. My lovely, lovely earth sign people I'm talking about, right? And praying to Lord Shiva will give you best of the best results, especially during the full moon night. What you can do, you can keep a bucket, because it is very cold right now out there. You can keep some water in a mug, right, out in the full moon night, and then in the morning, by adding it in the hot water, you can take a bath, right, relaxing yourself, and then spend some time into meditation. And also for you, wearing silver will give you mental and emotional relief, right? God bless you, my lovely earth sign people. Next, we're going to talk about the air sign people. What are the air signs? Sign of Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra, right? Signs of communication and balance, right? For all you people, this is a time when you have to put your energy into growing your finances, when you have to put your energy into finding new ideas about your work. And most importantly, now it is a time when you have to get into a routine, right? All my air sign people, all my Indian followers, please do not keep on asking questions, right? I will be talking about each one of the signs, and I will save this live session. See, for all the air sign people, this is a time when you have to put in new ideas related to your work, related to your profession, and most importantly, you have to get into a right kind of a routine. You have to manifest wealth and growth for your family. This is a good time to improve your relationship or your married life, because the Venus is playing a very good role in the love, in the trine of relationship. Jupiter aspect on it is also creating something auspicious, right? Jupiter coming in your communicative trine, and you can be overly generous with your money and with your resources on others. So my take is that keep managing your finances even in this time period. Most importantly, the moon, the way it is aspected by Rahu, people working into social media, people working into your healing business, people working into any kind of TikTok, or even in information technology business, you are going to grow in this time period. So manifest money in this time period. Hello Louis, hello. Right, so manifest money in this time period. From the family life end, you might feel at times disturbed or bit cut off, or if you are looking to buy a house or a place, so you might not feel that kind of resources or that kind of intuition. You might not have to go for your things, and it is okay to take your time even in this time period. This is a good time to work in partnership, to sign your contracts, and to initiate something new in this time period, and that will work in your favor. Since the way the sun is placing, your spiritual energy is also on a high, and intuitively at your workplace you will make good decisions. I repeat, intuitively at your workplace you will make good decisions. Just don't get obsessed with work and money at times, right? And if I talk about the Saturn is also giving you lovely result. So simply chanting the name of goddess Kali will give you wonderful results related to your finances, money, and your luck, right? So God bless you, my lovely air sign people. Now next we're going to talk about the water sign people. Now what are the water sign people? The sign of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, the most influenced sign in this full moon, right? For you people, this is a bit of an emotional journey. Most importantly, it can be very transformative and life-changing for you people. Moon coming into its own sign of Cancer. You have to show your affectionate side to others, and most importantly, your mind, your emotions is the key to your success, right? New ideas will pour in. You will have, you will attract more female around you, right? That is right. And most importantly, this is a time when you have to be gentle and soft with others, because the way the Ketu is limiting your, I would say that at times your things in relationship, or creating a barrier in your own mind, right? And you have to come out of your blockages and your barriers in this time period. Definitely, people who have strong moon in their birth chart, you'll be very benefited in this full moon, and by channelizing the energy of this moon, by simply chanting the mantra of moon, Om Shram Shrim Shrom Sahachandrai Namaha, Om Shram Shrim Shrom Sahachandrai Namaha, will bring in growth, prosperity for you people. Most importantly, Jupiter is creating a lovely Jupiter is creating a good influence on your finances and professional side. So it might be if you are into some kind of managemental position, or any kind of in banking and insurance sector, so there might be your promotion and your upgradation might come in this time period. And take care of your health. Your body might feel weak and bit constipated in this time period, right? So do not eat very spicy food in this time period. It can create trouble in your body, my lovely water sign people I am talking about. And another thing is that you have to keep the circle of people around you right? You have not been able to meet right kind of people in this time period, or they are not emotionally churning or helping to you in this time period, right? Because of the placement of Rahu has been affecting the moon and your whole trine, right? So it is a time when you will have new experience, and you will yourself be driven to changes in life, right? So take your life slowly, take your life easily in this time period. Do not just rush, right? Take your time in this time period, my lovely, lovely water sign people I'm talking about. And for the ones working into service oriented industry, you people are going to grow in this time period. Women working as doulas, nurses, caretaker, home caretaker, your business or your work will grow in this time period, right? And you will receive a lot of appreciation for your work, right? And it might be that at times secretively you might be spending on your partner or people around you, right? So watch out for unwanted expenses coming from here and there, right? So God bless you, my lovely water sign people. Now I'll be taking each one of the signs, starting from the sign of Aries. For the Aries sign people, this is a time when you have to put your energy into family. This is a time when you have to focus on caretaking and nurturing others. And most importantly, what all we are is because of the family and people around us. If they are happy, then we are happy, right? So focusing on them. If you are wishing to buy a house or even on a loan or an EMI, this is a good opportunity to go for it. And most importantly, if you're buying some decor, things for your house, that is good for you. People working into real estate, grocery business, home care business, you are going to grow in this time period. And also ones who are into managing finance, you are also going to grow in this time period. Simple remedy of adding turmeric powder to your bathing water will bring growth and prosperity for you people in this time period, right? And most importantly, your Venus, Mars and Mercury combination is very strong in the ninth house. So stay righteous in this time period. Do what you commit, right? So whatever you say, you commit it and you do it, right? That will bring growth for you. And tomorrow is a good opportunity to start something new. And oh boy, because of Venus combination, matters of love are also getting better and better, because the Jupiter is having a beautiful aspect on your Venus in this time period. So blooming of love, right? So if you want to do prayers and meditation for your relationship, for your love, tomorrow it is a good opportunity. So it can be a good opportunity to spend more time with your partner, your loved one, right? That will also bring you bliss, relaxation, right? So God bless you, my Aries sign people. Now next we're going to talk about the Taurus. For Taurus rising sign, moon sign, this is a time when you have to focus on your communication. People working into social media as journalists, people making strategies, people into as interior designers, it is a good time for you to grow, right? So you can focus on creative stuff. Even if you are into marketing, this is a good time to channelize your ideas and to make your strategies in this time period. Since Mars, Mercury, Venus is aggressive in the 8th house, something secretive in the matters of love can bloom, but that will not last longer, right? So it is more important to focus on your career path. Since Rahu is also aspecting the moon, so there can be more than one options in your relationship side, but you will not feel that kind of churning in it, right? Because the houses are being affected that way. And connecting with your siblings, with your younger ones, or your friends will bring you more and more relaxation in this time period. Since Mars is placing at its strength, being the lord of the 12th house, placing in the 8th house, people working as doctors, pharmacists, people into medical profession, counseling profession, you will grow in this time period, right? And put your energy in the right direction. It will help you to grow and boom in this time period. Saturn, being the lord of the house of luck, placing in the 10th house, is definitely bringing you growth. The more you do your hard work, the better results you will get, and consistency will help you to grow in this time period, right? I would not take Mercury, Venus, Mars as a bad combination. Rather, it is getting you into troubles and then bringing you out sharper, stronger and more intelligent out of those troubles, right? So it is kind of a Vipreet Arthak yoga, right? So that is creating all the fuss and then making you more intelligent and solution oriented in life. So best of luck to you. Now next we're going to talk about the sign of Gemini. For the sign of Gemini, this is a time when you have to put your energy into manifesting finances. This is a time when your second house, house of family, house of communication is very active, and that's also your house of assets, right? So manifesting growth in your money, manifesting growth in your assets, and most importantly, your Lord of the first house is placing in the seventh. So your public communication and dealing with people becomes very important. People who are into any kind of advisory business, lawyers, chartered accountants, and also working as, counselors, or, any kind of business that demands communication, dealing with people, and, benefiting them out of your advices. You people are going to grow in this time period. Jupiter is also growing your sources of income, but it depends whether you are true to your work or not. So stay true and honest to your work. Otherwise, if you are driven by just by the energy of Rahu, that is deceitfulness, fake marketing, or false promises, your things might work in the short run, but you will lose a lot of respect and wealth in the long run. My lovely Gemini sign people I'm talking about, right? So be true to yourself. And this Pushya Nakshatra is the Lord of sacred speech, Lord of speaking truth, right? The divine messages of God, right? So stay true to your work in this time period, and it will definitely benefit you. My lovely sign of Gemini I'm talking about, right? Gemini can be very good at marketing, presenting things, explaining you things with their knowledge. They are bang on, right? They can, create a whole new world for the people around them, right? And that has to be for the good. That is very important. Since Sun is placing in the 10th house, in the 8th house, this is a time when you have to fix your routine, when you have to have that strong kind of willpower that, okay, I need to get this kind of work done in this time period. Avoid, having alterations or troubles with authorities or any kind of high political figures in this time period. So best of luck to my Gemini sign people. Now next we're going to talk about the sign of Cancer. For the sign of Cancer, this is a time when you have to put your energy into balancing yourself, right? So you may feel some kind of emotional pull in this time period, and even the memories of the past can hit you in this time period. But this is a time to move forward, to leave behind all the negatives of the past and focus on the future and today, right? The future is bright, right? You have to commit to yourself in this time period that, okay, 2024, I'm going to make this my best year, right? This is the first full moon of 2024, and I'm going to make it the best year, right? And most importantly, I'm going to work on my personality. I'm going to work on the things that nobody can take from me, right? My temperament, my personality, my knowledge, my health, right? And you have to learn to control your reactions in this year, right? My lovely sign of Cancer, because you are very emotional, loving, empathetic towards everyone around you, right? And that can be a challenge at times, right? So you have to put your energy into the right channelization. Even Shani, the Saturn placing in the 8th house, is giving you a lot of strength to go through your things. It's giving you a lot of energy to fight in your life. And most importantly, you are your only true friend, because the moon coming in its own sign, first house, 7th house, the way it is placing, there has been a lot of limiting things when it comes to relationship, when it comes to attachments. So you're not able to find that true a sense of attachment. Even if you would be having a partner, you might feel a bit cut off or more driven towards spirituality. And if you are practicing spirituality, any kind of meditation, that will keep you on track relating to your partner, relating to your love life, right? Because Ketu is playing the role of a hermit here, right? aspecting all your relationship houses, whether it is with friends, family, loved ones, right? So one has to understand the other aspects too, right, along with it. Jupiter, on the other end, is giving lots of benefit when it comes to money and growth of finances, my lovely, lovely sign of Cancer. So trust your journey, my lovely Cancer sign. Focus on growing your personality, and most importantly, apply sandalwood paste or tilak on your third eye. Do it for 15 days and see a drastic change in yourself, right? You will, grow like anything. Your mind will open up to new possibilities like anything, and you are just going to blast in this time period, right? Your ideas, your vision will just grow, because Rahu is fueling this moon. Paste applying sandalwood paste, right? It's a kind of a paste. You can find it at any Indian store, right? Applying it on your third eye, or you can bring sandalwood essence and you can light it up, and you can have that aromatic smell. And praying to Lord Shiva, do not forget it, right? Praying to Lord Shiva is the best of the all remedies, right? So God bless you, my lovely sign of Cancer. Now next we're going to talk about the sign of Leo, right? For the sign of Leo, and all of you stay tuned, because I will be discussing important mantras today which are to be done for this full moon and full moon cycle. So stay tuned. For the sign of Leo, this is a time when you have to just sit back and relax, when you have to release all your agitation, anger. There has been a lot of struggle in past few months, and from past 1 month, things are improving for you. And most importantly, now it is a time when you have to set your routine, right? Because you have been out of your routine. This is a time when you have to be tough with yourself. For this full moon, you have to relax. You have to go to a distant place and relax yourself. For the people working into education business, counseling business, for the one working overseas in foreign lands, in dealing with foreign people, you are going to grow in this time period, right? Some good news from unexpected place will come to you, right? If your work is online through the social media or anything, your things will boom in this time period. And I'm telling you, some kind of good traveling is coming for you people, right? That will boom your business, or that will open up your mind to new perspectives, or that will make your soul, feeling fulfilled all the way in this time period. My lovely sign of Leo, I am talking about. Yes, you have been rude, harsh with your words, right? You just cannot justify your truth, that I am being straightforward or I am being true, just by being rude with others, right? You have to be soft, and you have to be gentle with the way you are communicating. You can be true, but you have to be gentle at the very same time period, right? Because Ketu is disturbing your business and financial relation with others. Ketu coming in the second house, bad tongued, right? So control your tongue in this time period, my lovely sign of Leo. For the Leo people, it is very important to keep up their promises. They're royal people, they are very strong people, and people look up to them, their personalities, to get their work done. And you have to reinforce their belief, or you have to live up to those kind of expectations, right? No matter how much you want to run away from it. Avoid wearing dark blue color in this time period. That can trigger health issues and financial losses for you people. So best of luck to the sign of Leo. Jupiter is giving you good results. If you are investing in mutual funds or any kind of index, any kind of shares, or any kind of banking thing, your money will grow, right? So best of luck to you people. Now next we're going to talk about the Virgo sign people. And those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. This is your one-stop astrology channel, Astropanesia. So my Virgo sign people, this is a time when you have to put your energy into, growing your, friend circle. When you have to put your energy into multiplication, manifesting growth, manifesting multiplicity, not with the relationship, right, but manifesting multiplication with the money, with the friends that you have, with the abundances that you have, with good things coming in your life, right? You have to manifest that in this time period. From the relationship end, there has been quite a lot of emotional struggle. Either your partner is too dominating on you at times, or they will be ignorant about you in this time period. And as the nature of Ketu is that you will try to cut yourself off from the things around you. Since the Lord of the first house is in the fourth house, so it is a good time if you are working as agents into reality sector, or you are working as salesperson of products or in store, right? So those kind of, you can get upgraded into a manager or something, a better position in this time period, because Mercury being the lord of 10th and 1st is sitting in the 4th house. Moon on the other end in the 11th house is asking you to grow your friend circle. Some kind of female, some kind of elderly woman can give you help in this time period. And if you get an opportunity to help women around you, especially the older women, like motherly women, do it in this time period. That will be very beneficial for you people. People in this time period, Virgo sign people, you have to take care of your liver, of your bile, of your stomach in this time period. Eat healthy. Avoid eating chicken or any kind of meat in this time period for you people. That can create, health issues for you in this time period. Or if you want to have it, reduce the quantity, right? So I cannot school your food habits, but I can still remind you about what is right and not right for you, right? And most importantly, offering water to the sun will bring you success and growth and more clarity in your mindset, right? Offer water to the sun, you will get your direction in life. Family life has been a bit chaotic, full of confusions and anxiety. And if you feel like taking a break, travel with your friends or go to some new place to find more and more peace in your life, right? So best of luck to my Virgo sign people. Now next we're going to talk about the sign of Libra, denoting balance. Now for the Libra sign people, this is a time when you have to focus on your work, when you have to focus on growing your profession. And at your workplace, there can be once in a while emotionally disturbing incidences, and you have to take it very lightly. Your ability to handle those things will determine your growth and success in the coming months. So handle all those things very well. Your bosses or people around you, your seniors, will be appreciative of you in this time period. Or even if they are not, some kind of help or support will keep on pouring for you in this time period, the way the Jupiter is placing. Definitely Mars is making you a go-getter in this time period. So you will be action oriented, you will put in your efforts, your communication will be sharp in this time period and bang on. Whatever you will say or whatever you will feel will happen in this time period, right? So uttering good words in this time period, and most importantly, trusting your intuition, trusting your calculation in this time period will help you to grow in this time, right? Since Jupiter is placing in the 7th house, so people older than you, or even if you have an older partner, or that will be helpful to you in this time period. And most importantly, since sign of this house, lord of this house, Venus is placing in the fire sign of Sagittarius in the 3rd house, creative people, artistic people, you will grow in this time period. And most importantly, your talents will come out, and whatever efforts you are pouring, that you will pour, will bring appreciation. So if you are working in partnership with someone, you will grow in this time period, right? So keep on working that way in this time period. So best of luck to the sign of Libra. Now next we're going to talk about the sign of Scorpio. For the sign of Scorpio, this is a time when your luck is definitely favoring you. This is a time when you do not have to doubt yourself. You know, Scorpio people, you are pretty good, you are emotional, you are pretty good planners, right? At times, sometimes you dive very deep into your research, or you get a very pessimistic temperament, right? So this time the moon is favoring you. The moon will give you new opportunities related to your work, related to your professional growth. This moon cycle, when it will end, will definitely bring some good news for you, right? And most importantly, your mother, communicating with your mother, talking to your mother, or praying for them in this time period, or if you are removing the blockages related to your struggles with mother in the past, that will help you to grow in this time period. Simply, if you are in India, or if you have a temple around you, offering milk, pouring milk on Lord Shiva, right, will bring prosperity and growth for you, right? Do this remedy tomorrow. Most importantly, since it is aspected by Rahu, it can multiply your things. See, your focus onto, if you're learning, studying, or has been bit weak at times, right? But if you will start with the remedy of Scorpio sign of this moon, it will give you multiple effects. Your many of your doshas, many of your bad combinations will be removed, right? It will be taken care of just by doing mere remedy of moon in this time period. And most importantly, I have time and again told you that no personal questions. This is live reading, right? So for Scorpio sign, most importantly, your hard work will pay you well in this time period, because Lord of the 10th house is placing in the third house, putting in efforts, right? And through efforts, you are going to grow and have your good things coming your way. My lovely, lovely sign of Scorpio, I'm talking about. And wearing a silver bracelet or a chain of silver and buying some jewelry will also bring good luck for you, right? If you have extra money, get a silver bracelet or buy a silver chain, right? That will bring more and more growth, prosperity, and peace of mind for you people. Now, best of luck to the sign of Scorpio. Next, we're going to talk about the sign of Sagittarius. For the Sagittarius sign people, right? This is a time when you have to sit back and relax. This is a time when you have to focus on your spiritual side, on your different experiences of life, right? And with all those experiences, you are going to learn more about, life, about deeper meaning of life, right? And most importantly, since 8th house is active, so this can also trigger your, at times, your anxieties of the past, or it can make you feel bit frustrated. But all that transformation is important to ignite spirituality in you, to ignite truth in you. Since Jupiter is already aspecting its own sign, so it is very beneficial. You are going to understand the truth of life in this time period. Mars, Mercury, Venus placing together, so you have to be soft, gentle, and you are not gonna, bow down to your situations. People working into food business, people working into hospitality, people working into showman business, this is a good opportunity for you to grow, right? You might encounter new projects, or something that is you didn't expect it, that is different, but that is beneficial for your growth, since the 8th house energy is also very active. Leave behind, follow your fears, run after your fears, what you fear the most, your phobias, and you will find success through it, right? If you are fearful of trying something new, go for it. If you're fearful to do some adventure, go for it, right? And that is how you're gonna release the negative malefic energy of the 8th house, because 8th house is the house of transformation. Even if you are not willing to go through the transformation, it will make you go through it, right? It will make you go through all the challenges, right? The only way is through it, right? So you have to understand it, my lovely, lovely fire sign of Sagittarius I'm talking about. And there is some kind of divine grace in this time period that is also helping you to come out of all your struggles, right? And that is helping you to align in the right direction, and which will ultimately put you on the right path, my lovely, lovely sign of Sagittarius. Simply chanting the Vishnu Sahasranama or chanting Om Narayana Namaha, Om Narayana Namaha, Om Narayana Namaha will bring in growth, prosperity for you. Chanting the hymns of Vishnu, chanting the name of Vishnu, chanting the name of, the nurturer will give you all the growth and prosperity in this time period. So best of luck to my lovely sign of Sagittarius. Now next we're going to talk about the sign of Capricorn. For the sign of Capricorn, this is a time when you have to value your relationship, right? This is a time when you have to, understand the heart of people whom you are with, right? Although for Capricorn, they are very hardworking, labor-oriented, matters of love, they don't understand it easily at times, right? But this is a time when you have to value your relationship, whether it is with your partner, whether it is with your friends, whether it is your public thing. People working into the public profession, government offices, or any kind of profession or signing contracts, this is a good opportunity for you to grow. Some person might try to malign your image publicly, but definitely you are going to overcome it, right? Simple remedy, what you can do in this time period to stay strong and to stay energetic, right? Chanting the name of Lord Ganesha will remove all the struggles, all the hurdles in your life in this time period. The mantra is Om Gam Ganpate Namaha. Om Gam Ganpate Namaha. It's not gun, it's gum, right? You have to chant it Om Gam Ganpate Namaha 21 times, right? For next whole moon cycle, and that will help you to overcome all your emotional, mental struggles, right? And definitely if you are having a partner, so they might behave in a temperamental way, right? Dealing with them, counseling them, showing your motherly affection towards them, right? But do not take that emotional burden on your head, right? That will not help you, my lovely, lovely audience. That will not help you. Stay strong, right? Because sun has come in your first house. Be like a king, right? Do not show any kind of struggle on your face, right? Do not take it as a sign of ego, but as a sign of self-respect. So do not show any kind of struggle on your face, right? Keep your face plain. And consuming tulsi, that is the holy basil, will also strengthen up your soul and your personality in this time period. And definitely your plannings, your marketing strategies will work in this time period. So best of luck to the Capricorn sign people. Now next we're going to talk about the sign of your Aquarius. For the Aquarius sign people, this is a time when you have to put your energy into setting a right kind of routine. This is a time when you have to put your energy into doing good to others, to any kind of charity, social work. Doing on the full moon will help you to remove your blockages. And even cleaning your own house or cleaning your washrooms will give you mental relief in this time period, right? And most importantly, since sixth house, the way it is activating, people working into the service oriented sector, people working into the healthcare business, or people working into planning things for others, you are going to grow in this time period. And this moon can also make you at times feel emotionally miserable, right, during this full moon cycle. If you are feeling so, then doing deep breathing and releasing all the negative energy. Since Saturn is placing strong in the first house, it can make you feel like an old soul. It can make you feel very slow at times, or it can make you feel as if you are, bit dumb, right? But that's not the case. You have been doing great. You have been putting all your efforts in the right direction, and definitely things are going to work for you. Yes, one thing, that you have been worrying too much about the money, right? Worrying about the money will not bring more money. Rather, a simple remedy, doing social work, helping others. If you find a homeless or a needy person, giving them food, or saving them from any kind of cold, or helping them in one way or the other. You can even donate medicines, right? Because the way the sixth house is active. So by doing such good generous acts, you are going to unblock your own luck, right? So actions matter the most, right? If you are doing right actions, see, even if you are doing the remedies, mantra japas, and you're not having the right kind of mind, right? You're not having the good heart, they will not help you, right? No matter how many remedies you do, first you have to keep your mind and your soul clean. Your actions have to be good, right? It should reflect through your actions, and then the things will work in your favor, my lovely sign of Aquarius. And for Aquarius people, definitely it is your time. The more efforts you will pour in, the better your things will get, right? And at times with your relatives and people around you, you can get very generous with your money. So if somebody is asking for loans or debt, or do cross check it, right? They might not return your money, and they might not actually need it, right? So God bless you. So next we're going to talk about the sign of Pisces. For the sign of Pisces, this is a time. For the sign of Pisces, this is a time when you have to grow your knowledge. This is a time when you have to learn the art of loving. And this is a time when you have to, open up your heart and release all the load, all that, burden on your heart that you have been carrying for long. This is a good time to grow your profession. You might get onto some important position, the way the Mars is placing in the sign of Sagittarius, along with Mercury and Venus, and Jupiter in the house of finances. Boom, money coming to you, money flowing to you, right? But what will you do with that money if you're not having a relaxed mind, right? So focus on your mind. And also this is a time when you have to add certain new skill set to your knowledge, right? So you have to add new skill set to your knowledge. And most importantly, the way the moon is placing, and even the lord of 7th house is placing in the 10th house, so even your partner will grow in this time period, right? But you have to keep that love, nurturance good with your partner. You have been having a lot of opposing views with your partner, right? So you have to bring more in alignment. You have not been feeling one with your partner, or you might feel bit separated or different with your partner. So channelize your energy into the right direction. That is very important. If you are single, the yogas of getting along with someone or marrying someone, they're not activating easily. So it is important to do the remedies. Simple remedy what you can do in this time period is donating black and white blanket to needy or homeless. Second, feeding the dogs and the animals in this time period, right? And most importantly, focusing, meditating on your heart chakra. This full moon is very beneficial for you people. Simply chanting Om Yam Om, Om Yam Om, or feeling as if you are a vessel of love, and feeling that flow on your Anahat chakra, that is the heart chakra, right? The middle chakra, the confluent zone of all the three spiritual chakras and the three materialistic chakras, right? It is a beautiful, sangam coming along, right? where all the higher three chakras and the lower three chakras are connecting. So focus on your heart chakra. That is the chakras of the yogi, right? Of many saint, right? All the saints, they have this chakra very strong, right? So focus on this chakra, and your heart will open up to new things, new opportunities, and life will become very beautiful for you people, right? So this was my analysis about this full moon coming into the sign of Cancer, right? And the nakshatra Pushya, that is nurturance, caretaking, motherly affection. Now, in this time period, it is very auspicious to buy new things. It is very auspicious to start something new. Chanting the mantra of Goddess Lakshmi will give you abundance, money growth, and happiness in your family. Simply chanting the mantra Shreem, right? Om Shreem Lakshmiye Namaha. Om Shreem Lakshmiye Namaha. You can draw the symbol of Shreem on a paper with vermilion or sindoor, right? You can keep it in your front. You can light up a beautiful candle, right? White candle or a diya, right? And simply chanting the mantra of Goddess Lakshmi will bring in prosperity, happiness. Lakshmi does not just mean money falling or all the wealth, right? Money can't buy you happiness. Money has to come along with good health, right? That money has to bring peace of mind and also betterment in your relationship, right? So here the role of Lakshmi comes in, and money can also be given by Maya, right? But Lakshmi will give you something which is stable in your life, right? So chanting the mantra of Goddess Lakshmi, doing 108 times, right? Chanting that mantra. And if you have a river close by, doing it for 7 days, and on the 8th day throwing that paper of Shreem in that river. Or if you can keep yourself clean, then folding it, keeping it in your purse, right? That will also work well for you. Secondly, chanting the mantra of Ganesha. If you're facing a lot of hurdles in your professional life, or if you're feeling as if your mind is not opening up to learning and new possibilities or understanding, or you're not able to kickstart your things, simply chanting the mantra of Ganesh. If you look at the body of Lord Ganesha, he has a body of a human being and big head of an elephant, which denotes higher intelligence, which denotes memorization, which denotes control over the things, right? Simply chanting the mantra of Ganesha. Ganesha is the remover of all obstacles. Simply chanting Om Gam Ganpate Namaha. Om Gam Ganpate Namaha. Om Gam Ganpate Namaha will bring joy in your life, will remove your obstacles, and you will be able to focus on your work, on your profession very well, right? So take care, and this was all my analysis about this lovely full moon coming in its own sign of Cancer for Indian nakshatra of Pushya. So now I'll be saving this live session. You can also watch this live session on the YouTube. So God bless you. Take care, my lovely audience. Have a lovely day and enjoy your life. Celebrate your life. So take care. Bye-bye.